This is the brand new TOTO S5 Washlet, and I have been testing it for the last couple weeks. And in this video, I want to go over my pros and cons, and then get into the nitty-gritty on how to fully customize this and how to do EcoMode. So let's get into it. Starting with the pros, this is a top-of-the-line TOTO Washlet. So it has all the features I want to see. Now first, a really quick rundown on the seat. It has a soft close lid, and the lights are actually hidden by the lid, which is really nice, keeps it very streamlined. It's also not very tall, and that is something I expect from luxury bidet seats. This is because it has an instant hot, so it's only heating water when you sit on it. Don't worry, the water will be exactly the temp you want when it starts spraying all the way till it's finished. It never runs out of hot water, it just runs exactly where you want the entire time. And then it has the heated seat, which is what everyone loves the most off the bat. And then of course it has your nozzle, which I'll show you in a minute, that has oscillating spray that you can fully control, and its air blower. It also has on the side an activated carbon filter for deodorizing, and this little small filter that catches any large particulate before it goes through the system. And finally, it has this really lovely remote, which has all the easy access options on one side, and then the less used buttons on the back side. Now this has a wall bracket. I actually have this connected to a tile wall with 3M double-sided tape, but it does come with the hardware for you to screw it into a wall as well, and it just slides right on. So nice. Now let's get into my pros and cons. Main pros for me are that this seat is fabulous. It's very comfortable for me. I do know some people find the TOTO seats to be a little more narrow. They do round a little more, but I really love it. And the nozzle, the pressure on this, and the control are fabulous. I specifically love that you can have up to 4 custom settings, and these settings will set for nozzle pressure, nozzle location, and the temperatures of the seat, the water, and the airflow. So they really do let you control it for up to 4 household members, or however you want to use these settings. And the next thing I absolutely love about this seat is that it doesn't have any line between the top and the bottom of the seat, so nowhere for anything to collect. This is very different than the rest of the seats I've tested. It's fantastic. It keeps it much cleaner. And I absolutely love how customizable this is. Now I'm about to go through all those customizations, but I do want to share my one con right now, so you're not waiting till the end. I have a single con for this toilet seat, and that is that it can be loud. Both when you walk away from it, if you have the deodorizer running, that deodorizer fan is a little noisy. You may hear right now that it has the slightest whirring noise. So it does have a very, very slight background noise. And I don't actually think I can catch that with the microphone, but let me try for a second. Now, I don't know if you can hear that, but it is very, very minor, but it's there. And then finally, the nozzle will actually self-clean itself, meaning it will come out and then go back in. And it will do that after 8 hours of not being used. So if this toilet is next to your bedroom and you usually keep the doors open, you might be woken up when that runs in the middle of the night. Or if someone uses it in the middle of the night, it's going to do the self-clean and the deodorizer run if you have all of that on. That is my one complaint. Otherwise, this is pretty much the most perfect washlet I could ever ask for. I love everything about this. It just can be a little noisy at night, but you can customize all that. So let's get to that. Now I really want to go over everything on this seat. Now in the front, you have stop. This will spray the bum. This will spray the front. This is going to blow dry. This is where you select your presets. Down here, you can tell the wand to automatically self-clean by pressing that button. And then it'll just do a quick clean. And then you have control over the volume of water sprayed, the nozzle location, whether it's doing kind of low pressure, high pressure poofs or oscillating. And then finally, you can tap this one twice and it has kind of a more specific kind of poofy water flow as well. I personally prefer the primary sprayer. Now on the back, there are quite a few buttons. Not all of these apply to the S5. You can turn it on or off with the power button. This setting button can set settings as we go through them. So you might use that. This toilet cleaner and this one don't actually apply to the S5, but the wand cleaner does. This will make the wand come all the way out so you can wipe it down and then press it again to have it go all the way back in. Right here, you have your options for temp. You can have your air at high, medium, low, and then it just rotates between those. With the water, you can also swap between those. You can also turn it off completely. So you can have it be off, low, medium, high. As for the seat, same. You can turn it all the way off or do low, medium, high. So you can choose your temps. And then you have EcoMode. There are 2 different types of EcoMode. Now I know it looks like there are 2 options, but there is only one option on the S5. So when you press this, it's going into the Smart EcoMode. And what this one will do is that it will adapt to your usage over a few weeks, turning off the seat when it thinks you don't need it. And you can tell that's working because right now the EcoMode light is green. That means it's in Smart Eco mode, but the seat is still warm. When that light goes orange, that's because that's when it thinks that you don't use it. And that's kind of like a warning that this seat is not going to be warm. So when it's orange, that just means it's working and that it's currently turned off the seat heating because it assumes you won't be using it during that time period. Now, if you don't want that Smart Eco mode, and what this will do is it will either have it off for 6 hours or 9 hours on a 24-hour rotation. So just the first time you want this to run, wait till you want it to start, turn it on, and then it will automatically go into eco mode for that time frame, doing that on a daily basis. This one never turns orange. It just gives you the green light when it's on. So that's how that one works. And then you can do a bunch of very custom settings. Like for example, if you want it to never have the wand auto clean, you would hold down stop until the remote control starts flashing. And then you'd hit plus and the rear washing button. And then you can choose whether you want it on or off by pressing the plus or the minus. I'm going to keep it on. And so that turned on or kept on for me, the auto wand clean. You can do the same thing with the pre-mist. Basically the same process. If you don't want to do the pre-mist, all it does is mist the bowl, so nothing really sticks to it once you're using it. But if you want to turn that off again, stop, plus, this time you're going to click on the lady, and then again, plus for on, minus for off. I'm going to turn plus to keep that on. You can also turn off the deodorizer, which I actually have turned off because it's so noisy. But to do that one, you'd hold stop again. And as soon as it starts flashing, you're going to hit minus the lady. And then you do plus for on, minus for off. So I'm going to keep that off. Same with that auto power deodorizer. The deodorizer, it runs afterwards. It's much louder. If you want that on or off, you'd again hold down the stop button. You can see that there is a pattern here. And then as soon as this starts blinking, I can press minus, plus, and this one's a little different. I'm going to press the bum for turning it on and the lady for turning it off. I'm going to press the lady. So I'm keeping that off. And then finally, you can turn on or off the soft light. Now that one, you're going to hold the stop and the plus at the same time. And then you will press on the front wash and the plus. And then you can choose whether you want it on with the bum, off with the lady, or you can have it set to the time window, which means it will run for 12 hours right when you start it. And to do that, you do the minus. Consider it's the middle of the day, I'm just gonna leave it off, but I do want to show it to you. So I'm gonna turn it on. And now there is actually a light in there. So it is a lit up bowl if you want that. And so I don't make this too long. You can also control the beeps. And then to set the user settings, all you're going to do is get to the one you want to set, change that setting, and then hold down the button. You just have to make sure you do it while the lights are still on, and then wait till it beeps. Once it beeps, that means that is set to whatever you set it to. And you can see as I switch through that that changes depending on the person. So that's how that works. A really clean, lovely remote. I do wish it wasn't a universal remote since it does have buttons that don't apply to this bidet, like these special cleaning buttons and these two and one of the EcoMode lights. And I don't actually see anywhere where I even need to use that setting button. So it does have extra buttons, but I also love how streamlined it is. I love how clean it is on my wall, and I absolutely love this toilet. I think you will as well.